Okay, I'm just going to go over quickly what I did with this book. You see the front. I used like a canvas material and some trim to kind of cover the bind. And then down here I got a plate and put some flowers on it. Some of these paper flowers. And, okay, the first page, I don't know how to do this, so I'm doing this on a wing. The first page here, I got some cards from the impulse buy section at Michael's, and I cut two monarchs out of it. The bottom one I left the antenna on, and the top one I cut them off, and it gave it like some dimension. I put some my dimension sticky things on there, you can see there, and then to lift it up. And then I saw these also in the impulse buy section at Michael's, and so I thought there was a gold family and some other. Let me see if I've got them here beside me. Nope, not readily available. Yeah, here they go. Anyway, it was a stack like that, and it was family, love, forever and together, and I was like, oh, I could do that. Those colors kind of fit. So I did that. Now here, of course, I did the whole mat thing. Let's see. So I had the mat on the one side, and then I stamped it for journaling, or she can mat it on the other side. Let's see. Flip it over. We have the blackbird. And then you flip it open. There's a place to mat. And then I did this little pocket here, and I used one of my punches. And on the back of each of these, there's like a little spot she can put pictures on. And this one actually was really cool, this paper here, because it has like a spot for journaling. She wants to journal. So there's that. And then you flip it up, and then you have a place to mat pictures here. And this was a piece of extra paper that I used to kind of decide which colored ink I was going to use to stamp the journaling, the mat, this thing, the paper on the other side. I didn't know which ink I was going to use, and I was like, oh wow, that turned out perfect. So I cut it out and used that as a pocket, and I got just like one of those little incidental things, and then another piece with matting on the back, so she can. And I use this this ribbon here for a pull tab. So that's how that page works. And then the next one, I tried this little like mini waterfall. It was my first one, and so I did this, and I put a little pocket on both of these flaps in case she just wanted to stick stuff in it, because my mom really she collects all kinds of stuff. So there's a little pocket, or she can post a picture or put a picture there, a plain mat there, and then this also has a pocket. She can use that or mat it, and then another mat, and then a larger mat here that she can put a picture on. So that's the waterfall front, and then this is the back of it. This paper here had this feather on it, so I found a feather at Michael's and bought it to give it like some dimension as well, and then made this little flower here out of the paper flowers and a little half pearl thing. And then here again is a pull out tab with the actual butterfly for that. So there's that one. I don't want to lose those. Then here is my page that I did the magnet thing to, which I was really tickled. I used another one of these for a pocket, and then made another little mat to go there for a picture. And since my mom has pictures from, oh my god, like back in the 20s, it'll be perfect because they have smaller pictures. So here's a little magnet flap, so I flap that down, and then we have a little mat here. And then I did a pocket with eggs and a nest here, and then took this other one and made another mat. I was going to put two in there, but two was too many. And then, of course, did another one with another stamp on it. And these are stamps I already had, so I didn't have to go out of the way and buy extra stuff. I tried to do this with as much stuff that I already had as I could. And then this page here, I cut out a trim to the paper, and then added some ribbon, and then cut this piece out of another piece, kind of like what we were talking about, that some people are doing. I forget the term you used. Anyway, so I did that, and I glued it on top of this, and then did a little thing there, and a little flower. You flip this up, and then you have a place to mat there, place to mat here, there, and there in the middle. So there's that, the third page, and then this is the fourth page. These are the little butterflies, and I did like a little cluster of light blue flowers to match the bluish tint going on here, as well as the bluish going on here, and then glued this on there too to kind of give it some kind of dimension. And then did another mat with, oops, the other stamp. And these are this was stamps from 2 different Stampin' Up! Sets that I had gotten at a store here in town that sells used stuff that's not open anymore. And then the back of it, I have this pocket, and then these little mat things here. So there's 2 of them in here with the ribbon. And then you flip it up, and then there's another place to mat. And then here, I use this for a little flap thingy, and then to mat there. Gave her a little thing to mat that with. So that is my first attempt at, oh, wait a minute, this flips, yeah, this flips open. I'm sorry. This flips open and then up. So how it works is there's the page with the pocket. It flips open for 2 mats and then up for 2 more. And then the back. And these are things I have to work on, how to deal with this. It's for my mom, so I figured, I'm leaving tomorrow, so I had to kind of get it done today. I figured I would just figure it out, trial and error. So that is my mini album. And thank you for being my coach.